Fossil fuel companies are writing lesson plans for Australian schools. Here's the story. This week, a Senate investigation has been looking into the integrity of information on climate change and energy and the many ways that the debate is being hijacked, whether in the form of fake grassroots movements funded by shadowy networks, editorial decisions from media outlets promoting denial and delay, or classroom materials designed to influence young people. The committee is trying to work out if stronger safeguards are needed to stop Australians from being misled. On Wednesday, they heard from a number of researchers who talked about how fossil fuel companies try and shape how young people see climate change and energy through education programs, particularly in WA. Their submission to the inquiry said that several companies run educational businesses, producing classroom materials. These materials, the researchers say, downplay or skip over fossil fuels' role in heating the planet, instead presenting climate change as slow, part of natural cycles, and not urgent. For example, in a program sponsored by Woodside Energy, the same company that just got their gas project at the top of WA extended until 2070, the teaching notes on climate change say that global climate pattern change is a given, with the exception of rare, severe changes, which cause global extinctions. Most organisms have time to respond. The researchers noted that there is no mention of humans as a cause of climate change or the link between fossil fuels and climate change. And this kind of stuff is repeated throughout the learning materials. These companies openly admit that the content in these programs is to help encourage careers in their industries. These companies don't just make lesson materials, they'll sponsor sports teams, trophies, camps, mentoring and cultural programs, and motivational speakers. The effect, researchers argue, is cultural as well as educational. Young people grow up seeing fossil fuels as normal, necessary, and potentially an aspirational industry. Careers are encouraged without critical examination, while alternative, sustainable energy futures are harder to imagine. I should make it clear that the researchers were criticising the influence of fossil fuels in schools. What they're not doing is giving a broader critique of the mining industry. Mining for critical and rare earth minerals is super important for the country and the shift to renewable energy, and working in the mines is a great career for a lot of people. Researchers warn when fossil fuel companies take on the role of educator and community sponsor, they shape not just what children learn, but how they see the world.